everyone's joining. Today I'm going to be doing the Rainbow Book Tag. So this tag was created by a blog, which I'll link in the description down below so you guys can check it out. I thought it looks like a fun book tag. I've been struggling trying to find a book tag that I want to do since I like doing book tags. I'm pretty sure I've done like maybe over 50 book tags at this point since I started my channel, but I thought this sounds fun and a quick book tag. So yeah, let's get to the tag. So the first question is read a book that made you angry? I know some people like this book, but that book just made me really angry, which is After by Anna Todd. If you guys don't know, I've talked about this book sometimes on my channel. Like, my grandma loves this series, but for me, I don't like this series. I just don't agree with the relationship, and it just makes me angry on how the main male character is like always like going from, oh, I want a relationship with you, and then changing his mind and going back and forth on it, and it just makes me angry. Like, don't give this person mixed signals, and that just makes me mad. So yeah, this book has made me angry ever since. And the next question is Orange, a book that gets you fired up. I was confused about this question, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if it means like just makes me like even more angry or just makes me more excited. So the book that I picked first just makes me more in a reading mood is The Dead Romantics by Anna Todd, just because I couldn't put this down and I really want to know what's happening in the book, and it was hard for me to stop putting it down. And I know I've read this really quickly, and I hope in her other adult book that just came out on the 7-Year Slip, and I just hope they'll give me the same feeling, makes me want to read more. So yeah, I picked on The Dead Romantics for this one. And the next question is Yellow, a book that makes you want to sit in the sun and read. I have a lot of books I could choose for this, but the one that I picked was a sequel that I read recently is Undercover Bromance by Alyssa K. Adams. I definitely would pick this to read in the sun just because I think any book is a beach read, but since I try to read a lot of romance books in the sun, even though I haven't been reading outside lately, but I know this would be the one that I would pick. So yeah, I picked Undercover Bromance for this one. And the next question is Green, a book that makes you feel peaceful. I honestly have trouble picking this one. I'm trying to think of one on top of my head that made me feel peaceful, but I honestly don't know this one. So yeah, I'm gonna skip on this question. So the next question is Blue, a book that breaks your heart. This would not surprise you guys if you guys haven't watched my mid-year freakout video. The book that breaks my heart is Capturing the Devil by Kerri Maskowiak, just because it's the final book in the series, and there's not going to be any more stories from Audrey, Rose, and Thomas. I just love these characters so much, and it breaks my heart that their story has come to an end. So yeah, this one has broken my heart this year, and I'm just happy that I finished out the series, but at the same time, I'm heartbroken. And the next question is Indigo, a book that makes you feel pensive. I had trouble with this one, and I didn't know what the word pensive means, so I had to Google it. It's another word for thoughtful, but the book that I picked for this is The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman, just because it made me think of like how serious the characters are, especially when the main character never knew that she had more family than just her mom, and I just enjoyed that book for that reason. Like, her other family members were trying to reach out to her just to get to know her, even though she never knew her birth father. And yeah, that's the book that I picked first because that's the one that I could think of as I was looking back at that question. And the last question is Violet, a book that makes you uncomfortable. And I already know what book to pick for this one because I read this for a readathon last year, and after reading that book, I gave it 1 star because there were a lot of scenes that were very uncomfortable, which is Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I think that's the author's name, and I know some people enjoyed it, but for me, I didn't enjoy it at all. There were a lot of things that made me feel uncomfortable, especially the ending of a book that made me really grossed out. So yeah, that book made me feel uncomfortable for that reason, even though it's like a Peter Pan retelling, but this is the ones that I disliked. So yeah, that's the book that made me feel very uncomfortable. So that's all for the Rainbow Book Tag. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below some answers to the questions from this tag, or like, what's your favorite book based on your favorite color of the rainbow? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so we know when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!